Hello everyone, what is cooking all you good-looking people out there, and welcome to another exciting episode of GeoGuessr. Here we are in yesterday's daily challenge location. A very, very cool spot indeed. It is near a river or a lake. It's beautiful sunset. Actually, well, I don't know. The sun seems to be here, but that means that it's... You know what? I don't know where. Oh, it's this giant globe over here. It faded out so much I couldn't really tell where the sun was. It was just blowing out the sky completely. I couldn't really tell. But there you go. There's the sun, and you can see people taking pictures everywhere. This is a very nice looking place, and it's time for me to guess where I think it is. I think we are in Russia. Where in Russia? Now that's a good question. Let's go. Should we go around over here? Maybe that's a good idea. There are some nice big lakes and stuff like that around here. That could be a good guess. What about over here? Sure, why not? That seems okay. Big lakes, big water. Let's make a guess, and the answer was actually it was the Ukraine. It was not Russia. Right over here in a place called Nova Kakhovka. And this is the water that we were on. Looks like it was a river. Is there any specifics about where we were? No, but we were near Shabo. So if you want to go to Shabo, well, there it is. 2048. Hopefully some of you guys figured that one out. All right, here we are in today's daily challenge location. A very strange place. We find ourselves in what looks to be the middle of the desert, but we are not alone, as you would often find yourself in the middle of the desert. No, there are tons of people around. Tents, all kinds of like RVs and mobile homes and such, and vehicles and weird structures, people on bicycles. This is just a crazy place. Also, it seems like some kind of sandstorm is kicking up. Those people are nuts to be out here. Now, of course, a lot of you guys might know where this is. This might be an easy daily challenge, but just seeing this location, how could I not choose it? It is really cool. So, as I always say, if you have any idea where in the world we are, put your guesses down in the comment section below. Tell me where in the world you think this is. In tomorrow's video's comment section, I announce the winner, the person that guesses closest. Now, there are no prizes, but there is glory to be won. So, if you are interested in becoming today's top GeoGuessr, then tell me, where in the world do you think we are right now? Well, alrighty, folks, here we are in the main section of today's video, and today we've got a viewer challenge. Viewer challenge brought to us by none other than our good friend Baitalon. That is right, Baitalon. Thank you so much for this challenge. This one is all about the cool roads. Now, how many cool roads are there in the world? There are tons. People always say North American roads suck. They're just straight. A lot of beautiful roads in Europe, and for the most part, you are entirely correct. Good roads in North America are few and far between, but they do exist, and very nice ones as well. But where are we going to be for cool roads? Who knows? Maybe we're going to find ourselves in Africa. I'm sure there's some cool roads there as well, or many other places. Let's find out. But first, if you're interested in creating your own custom challenge, and I'm always looking for those challenges, make sure you look down in the description below to find a step-by-step guide on how to create your own custom challenge and how to send it to me. Also, you can find a link to this one so you can play along yourselves. Let's do it. Boom. Challenge accepted. And the first cool road we find is cool road by multiple senses of the word, definitions of the word, whatever. It is cool because we're in like mountains and stuff. But thankfully we're near the top. I don't know if we're... Oh, God, we're not near the top, are we? But we have a sign, which I'm just hoping helps us. SOS Zebra. Honestly, that doesn't help nearly as much as I would like to. Is there a way? There's no quick way to zoom down this. I mean, look at this. This is beautiful. My God. Biking up all of this road. That is something I can guarantee you I am unable to do. There's no way. I am far too fat to be able to get my ass up a mountain like this on a bike. Now, this, you know, also, not just that, even if you were a very thin person, very light, I mean, that'd give you a lot of help. My God, much easier to push yourself if you're very light. Very easy to push yourself up a hill on a bike. But you don't just need just that. My God. There's probably, you gotta at least do some kind of training to be able to do this. I mean, I'm sure it's possible. Sure, a lot of people do it. We just saw a person doing it. But, man, I know that I personally would run into a lot of troubles if I attempted this. I would have to take a hell of a lot of breaks. Could I do it? I think I might. Maybe. Given enough time. But, I do like biking, though. And, very excited about the summer. Getting a lot of chance of biking around. That's going to be fantastic. It's great to be able to really, see the city. There's so many places. Some people live in cities and places, and they just don't know what's around them. And in a bike, you can travel so easily. Especially in, the city that I live in, Ottawa, it's not so crowded. It's not so difficult to get around. It's not like, there's not like a huge downtown metropolis area that's like really difficult to bike through, and you gotta watch out, and you're gonna be biking on a bunch of roads and have a ton of cars, and it's gonna be dangerous and all that stuff. No. You can get around. But a lot of people don't really know. They don't explore their city so much. So it is going to be pretty sweet to be able to just see more of the places that I haven't seen before. There's that lake up in Rockcliffe that I've never been to. My God, Rockcliffe is so close. It's so close by. It's a neighborhood that I've barely ever even been into. It's a very rich neighborhood, which is probably why I've never really spent much time going into it. But I don't see why not. It's not that far. It's very close to downtown, easy to get to. So I really should at least go check it out. Apparently it's a lake there. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know there was a lake there. So I think that is going to be pretty sweet. Now, what the hell do we got here? It's a national park. Yeah, I don't blame it. And Franzenshohe. All right. Interesting. What country is that going to be? Reminds me of, well, could we guess this is in Austria or something of the sort? Maybe. By the language, Austria would make sense. I feel like, yeah, all right. I'm going for it, I think. What flags do we have? All of them. So that's not really going to help. Berg Hotel. National Park. Yeah, Austria makes sense, doesn't it? Bikers Inn. Well, there you go. You got a Bikers Inn. My God, though. I wonder if, like, the other side of this mountain is just as high. Look at that. Look how high this is. No, there's no fucking way. I can't make it up that. I mean, I could walk up that. I mean, I guess if I can walk up it, I can bike up it. But it'd take me forever. Not worth doing. As a walk, maybe. I mean, how many kilometers is that? Probably 3, 4, 5. I don't know. It's hard to tell. It's very hard to. It's hard to always tell distances. If I had to make a guess, I would say that we're in. What flags do we have here? There's too many flags. What does the Austrian flag look like? I forget. I feel like it's got some red on it though. Should I go Austria? I feel like it just makes the most sense. All right, we're going to do that. We are going to do it. But yes, like I was saying, excited to be biking around in the summer. Going to explore things in the city that I live in that I haven't seen before. Also, another things people don't do is, all right, sure, we're going to be right around here, something like right there. Let's make the guess, and the answer was, it's actually northern Italy. Really? Oh, yeah, northern Italy. Between Italy and Switzerland. Not too far from Austria. Quite close. But, yeah, there you go. Right between Italy and Switzerland. Well, yeah, pretty close. 2720. Very cool. That was a very, very nice road. Also, another thing people don't do enough is explore the city, by car. What actually is around you. Because there's so many cool things. Oh, this is a cool road. So many cool things to explore. Just around where you live. Like, do you know all of the, saying all of them, do you know all or even that many of the small towns around the city that you live in? Or the small towns around the town where you live in? Maybe if you live in a small town, it's easier to know more of them. But living in a city it is difficult to know a lot of the small towns that are around. And there's a lot of cool things to explore there, actually. So, you know what? You know, this summertime, make it your summertime and explore the world around where you live. Because not enough people, you know, you think, oh, you know, so I need to go explore the world. Oh, it sucks. I haven't traveled that much. Especially when you, my God. We are in Japan, right? Yeah, we are in Japan. Jinheng Bridge. That being said, the fact that we're in Japan is almost going to... This trail is area where there's potential danger for rock falls, death and injury. Please do not enter unless necessary. If of a rock fall, seek refuge in the tunnel. Or quickly have contact Taroko NPHQ. Taroko. That is what I'm looking for. But I don't know where Taroko is. But do we have any kind of idea? Can I just gloss over? The answer is going to be no. But I feel like guessing around over here is probably not a terrible guess. Now, is one of these, what are they called? Districts, I'm going to just guess. Is Taroko the name of a district? So you can see Yamaguchi, you can see that. Is Taroko the name of a district? I don't know. Also, another question to be asked is, are we on an island? And, well, I mean, you know, an island other than Japan. That's another question. I don't know. Hokkaido is its own one. What about Okinawa? No, that's just called Okinawa. So, Taroko doesn't appear to be the name of a district, which is very sad. Because if it was, that would help a whole lot. Now, where do I feel like we are around? I feel like we're around this area. Now, let's just go looking around. Can we see, by any chance, just pure luck? No, we can't. There's no way we're going to find it. All right, now let's go look. Let's go look a little bit more around ourselves. We are in Japan. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy just how much cool stuff you can find just around your home city. You can really find some cool things. So I am looking forward to, you know, exploring more of what is around my own city. Although I have, you know, I've done it quite a bit. I think of myself as a person that that has explored a lot of the nooks and crannies that are around the city that I live in. But you know, oftentimes you meet people. And, you know, you ask them where they grew up or, you know, it comes up in conversation and they say, oh, yeah, not too far outside of the city in a town called, and then they name it, and then you have no idea where it is. So, or you've never heard of it before. Well, I mean, of course, you can't remember hundreds of names in your head like that, but maybe, wow, this is really a cool road. Maybe, if you know, got out a little bit more and saw what was around, you know, you could say, oh, you know, what's that close? Is there something I could know? You know, there you go. You get a better idea. Having an idea of the world around is always cool. And also, this is a really beautiful road. Where are we? Somewhere around over here. This stuck to my head, so I'm going to go with, like, right here. Let's make the guess, and the answer was Taiwan. Really? What? I mean, okay, that sign did look like it was in Chinese, but I got bogged down. I saw it, the reason why I can't believe I didn't notice that. Oh, come on. I can't believe this late in the game I'm making that same mistake. The idea is I really should have noticed that, you know, the characters really had something fishy about them, and I did on that sign a little bit, you know, that one sign. But then I saw the characters that look more simple and just assumed, oh, okay, those are Japanese. It's because there was a bunch of them grouped together, but there was a bunch of them grouped together. That was, you know, that was my own fault. If they weren't all grouped together, I would have stayed confused a lot longer. Maybe then started paying attention, like, oh, hold on, look at these characters. They're really complex for this to be Japanese. But 1950. Okay, I'm salty about that one. What do we got here? Wow. Now this is beautiful. Look at this. A big giant mountain of sand. That is insanity. Where the hell could we be? Does this double back on itself? It does. All right, let's go check this place out. Are we in Spain? Is that where we are? Okay. Oh no, we're in Chile. Okay. Well, there you go. That is really sort of mind-boggling, isn't it? What city is this? Wow, I wonder. Well, I really hope I find out. I have a feeling I will, but just look at it. It's like a giant, giant mountain of sand. That's crazy. That looks so cool. Wow, this place can't be real, can it? I mean, it is. I know that much, but still. That is just wild. What does this say? All right, where is Jessica Tinoco showing up? Jessica Tinoco's first anniversary is going to be. You couldn't put a city name inside. Bolivia, really? Well, that says Bolivia, but no, we're close to the water. Yeah, that's the ocean right there. So we're not in Bolivia, but maybe we are up here. No, that doesn't look quite right. I mean, it's a pretty big city, but what do we have over here? What about this city? That's still not big enough. My God, what about this one? Is this city big enough? Should go over there. No, what the hell? Huh, that's interesting. Looks like some kind of weird laser light shining in my window. What the hell is going on? Well, either I'm being invaded by aliens, or some people are fucking around with a laser pointer outside. All right, well that really scared me. Okay, I hope it's the aliens. No, honestly, I hope it's people. But it's not aliens. That was just really weird. That was like a big. It was pretty bright too. Big, really bright green light on my ceiling. God, how weird is that? That's not the city we're in. How about San Antonio? No, I feel like this city up here actually isn't a bad guess. This one right there. But do we? No, there's no road that like doubles back on itself that many times. That's the thing that screws with you. All right. Do we have? No, it's not going to be this city. I have no idea. It's big city too. It's really big. So where the hell could it be? We just go up the coast. Man, that laser pointer though, that freaked me the hell out. Wasn't expecting to see that there, because like it appeared in a corner, not at all near where a window is. So it was like on a wall where I wouldn't expect a really bright green light to be showing up. But again, people with their green laser pointers are fantastic because like they really shine real far. Hopefully they're just shining it in windows and they're not being idiots and going to start shining it in people's on planes. Because if they do, they are going to be screwed. But you know, I'm thinking they're probably smarter than that. Just shining in people's windows, who cares? Scare people a little bit. Here's the green light. People are always scared, like, oh no, I've got a green light on me. Does that mean a sniper is shooting at me? No. What kind of a sniper really uses a laser sight? At least a visible laser sight. Come on now. What is this? Some sort of fiction? Oh, I see it again. What the fuck is that? I gotta go check that out. I'm sorry. What the hell's going on? Alright, I'm back. That was incredibly bizarre, and I still don't have actually, I have an answer for it. I have no idea. But like, that was pointing in at a weird angle too. God, it must be coming from really far away. And it was still pretty freaking bright. I'm impressed by the laser. I mean, at first I wasn't, but that thing was like a big old streak. Like that was a good laser. It looked like it didn't look like a laser pointer as much as it looked like maybe some kind of like really good quality like party laser type thing, because it was like flashing like a big streak all into my window. So I have no idea where that was coming from. And I think it came through my window. But man, that's really fucking weird. Because I live I live in a place where there shouldn't be people being able to shine things through that window. Not at that angle. It's just incredibly bizarre. They would need to be quite far away for that to work out. Man, what the hell's going on here? I'm gonna guess this city, just because it's the right shape. Other than that, I have literally no idea. It's not this city, but I don't know. I don't know which one it is. It said Bolivia. Is it possible that it's like? No, it's not possible that it's somewhere else. All right, what was the one city? The other one? It's gonna be this one. I just don't know where it is. Conception? No, look at that. That's the water right there, isn't it? We can't see across. Is that on a lake? No, it's not like we're not on this, and it's not like... Honestly, I have zero ideas to where we are, and also that laser, a little bit, oh, I see. Maybe that's where we were, right there. All right, make the guess, and the answer was yes. There you go, find it at long last. Oh, I really wish that they would shine it again so I could see where it was coming from. At least give me peace of mind. It isn't going to bother me. I'll be wondering where people should be shining lasers from. I even brought my own laser pointer out. I got a nice green laser pointer. I could shine it back at them. Maybe we'd have some sort of communication. But other than that, I'm pretty convinced it's aliens. Man, alright. Well, didn't expect that to distract me while I was recording. What the hell else do we see? We're in a cool road for sure, but the answer is going to be very tricky if I don't see anything. Please don't tell me I turned around. Alright, we're heading kind of east. East is the direction we're going. So let's keep going east, and then we won't get lost. Keep north to our left, and keep going east. North to the left, or north to the up. As long as north isn't to the other direction, we're fine. Oh, now north is down, but now north is still to the left. There you go, fantastic. Okay, we got another car, and it is a pickup truck. What kind of pickup truck is it? It is a Chevrolet. Interesting. It's a Chevrolet pickup truck. So, that's got to be in America, right? What are the odds you find... I mean, Chevy Silverados aren't even that popular in America. But they're much less popular in other countries that aren't. So, I'm going to say we have to be in America. Or Canada, of course. Because they're, percentage-wise probably as popular. But in terms of pickup trucks, other countries prefer Toyotas and stuff like that for their pickup trucks. In North America, Ford F-150 rules supreme with the Dodge Ram in second place. And, the Chevrolet pickup truck, which I believe is a Silverado, is probably third or fourth. Especially, well, it'd be rated way down the list if you start counting all the other models of F cars available. But maybe we are... Oh, we're in Brazil. Interesting. All right. In Brazil, Chevy Silverados are decently popular. I mean, maybe not. Maybe that's like the one person who has them. But, all right. Well, there you go. We're in Brazil. A cool road in Brazil. But the question is, where in Brazil? And honestly, I should have just kept on looking at that sign. That would have been the biggest help I could have gotten. Because other than that, there's no way that I'm going to figure out anything. So what do we have here? That sign might have actually... I doubt that sign will give us any clues. I looked at it for a brief moment at the very least. Alright, what does... Oh my god, look at this. Wow. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful city again. Where could we be? This looks a lot like that city we saw the other day. Could it be? I don't think it could be, but it might be. What was that city called? It was around here. Was it this one? Yeah, you know what? This doesn't look unlike this. This city, I believe it was this one, right? And it was, no, it wasn't that one. It was down more. It was Vitoria. But I don't know where that is. Where the hell was Vitoria? Oh no, it was right. It was an ES. It was an ES. All right. So then we go right over here. Vittoria. Well, that's... Could no, that's not going to be that. Okay, so it's not Vittoria. We know that much at the very least. Should we go more north? Salvador? No. No. I feel like this one's not a bad guess, but then where would we be? We would be like up here? Sure, up here or something? Is that, I don't know about that. But this view is going to be as good as it gets, honestly. I feel like we're down a little bit more south than this. What is this? Okay, that's obviously, well, not obviously, but I don't think in any way that that what we're seeing here is Rio. And I think it's going to be more north, but I have no way of knowing that. I'm pretty much just making that up. What about this area? No, it's got like a beautiful, like, but I don't know. See, the direction I'm looking at that sort of lake in, I have no idea. I have no idea where it really faces. That's going to be the hard part. This is a pretty decently big city. Like, it could be this one, too. That's the thing. No, it can't be that one. That's impossible. Not that one. What about this one? All right, it could be this city. How would I be looking at it? I think it's smaller than this one. And then I go look here. And I say, like, this has a good sight of it. Maybe we're up here? But there doesn't appear to be a road up there. And then if we're there, that doesn't make any sense either. What about around... Oh, man, I'm never going to find it. All right, Natal. There is a river. Do I think this is a river? Not really. But I don't have much more to go on. So I'm just going to guess the city that I have it on, which I know it's not, but let's make a guess. And the answer was... That was Rio? Really? That's Rio? From where did we pop out? Where oh, shit. Oh, Copacabana Beach we were looking at. Oh, wow. Okay, that explains a lot. Okay, so we were looking at this. That's why I was writing it off right off the bat. It looked like a really big area. It was very nice, too. But this is what we ended up seeing. Ah, I get it. 1973. And finally, we find ourselves in a road that is in Norway, as far as I can tell. Or maybe another country. These guys are cycling down the road. And we've got license plates. They were non-EU plates. We appear to be going up. Do I want to go up or down? Well, down's not going to bring me anywhere. So up, I think, is a good bet to go. Do I think this is Norway, or could it be somewhere else? I think Norway actually is quite a good guess here. Based on the roads. People are driving on the right. License plates are non-EU. I mean, look at this, though. It is absolutely stunning. Wow. What a place. I mean, this road really is absolutely fantastic. And you end up, oh my god. It's magical. What else can we see? People are driving on the right. That's a big important factor for this area, because that could definitely change where we are. But I'm thinking Norway. And I don't think we're going to be anywhere else. The mystery of the laser pointer is real, though. I don't know. Well, I'm not going to do anything about it because there's no way. And they seem to have stopped shining it in. But it'd be cool if I could see where it was coming from. Be interested in knowing. I'm fairly convinced that we are. Wow, look at that! You can get to the top of the falls. Fairly convinced that we are indeed in Norway. What else do we've got here? It's got lots of signs. Yep, Norway. That is great, because we're definitely not going to be in Denmark. So yeah, Norway it is. Question as to where this is. Well, I don't know, and I'm probably not going to be able to find out, but I should go to the right part of the country, which I think is going to be this area over here. And we could go something like, no, really? There's no crazy road like that around here. What about this one? Is there a crazy road anywhere around? Me to guess. What about this? Yeah, right there. That's what we're going to guess. Make the guess, and the answer was, yep, that was it. 6468. Boom! Very nice. So, we got things pretty close, except for the one big mistake that we made. Well, that I made. Started off, wasn't Austria, it was Italy. Okay, well, there you go. What can I say? That didn't look like Italian to me. I think it was indeed German. It wasn't Japan, it was Taiwan. That was a big mistake. Should have looked at that sign a little bit more. It confused me when I first looked at it. Then I saw what I thought was Japanese and then looked away. Finally found the place in Chile. That was crazy. Then went on a hunt in Brazil. Didn't realize that that was Rio, though. Different look of the city than you usually get. Actually, you know, maybe it is a look of the city that you get to see a lot of the time because, you know, a famous beach on there as well. And then finally we went to Norway. Wow, stunning. And the laser pointer mystery is still and will probably forever be unsolved. I will say that I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode, and as always, I'll see you guys next time. Aw, yeah. Cue the royalty-free music. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, everybody. Get on your feet. Stand up, look at the screen, and repeat. I'm gonna like, rate, comment, and subscribe. I love watching Ather vids all of the time. Thanks for dropping by and spending the time. Hope you've enjoyed, and let's get on with our lives. Oh yeah. Thanks to Kevin MacLeod for these awesome beats. Woo yeah. Have a good one.